Hello everyone. Let's take a look at what ES did today, and also one trade that I entered around 10 a.m. You see here that market was moving to the upside. All the moving averages are stacked to the upside in the 30 minutes chart to the left. So this is the anchor chart, right? So this is a higher time frame that I'm looking at here. So market was moving, as I said, sideways in this area here, moved to the upside, and then came back, touched the moving averages, and bounced a little bit, go up there, and then came back, and then it made this move to the downside, and then went back and closed here. So here is where I took the trade. Then the market, after that, the market reversed, crossed the moving averages, broke this support level right here, and then I'm still looking at the 30 minutes, and then went down to the 50-minute 50 simple moving average, and then to the 200 moving average. So it tried to cross. This is a reversal trade, so that's why I did not take it. I tried to take this one only, just because it was an impulsive trade, and it was actually probably not a good idea to take it. It's not with the rules, but because it's a counter trade, right? And I should not do counter trade. Now this one, it kept moving and then make another bounce to the downside, and then bounce back up, and now it's kind of like in this range here after the market close. So let's look at the entry chart, which is the Renko, and I'm gonna show you where the trade was done. So went into the market here like around 7:30 a.m. and market was actually ranging in here. So it went up and then made this pivot high right here, and then went down, tried to cross the cloud. It did cross the cloud, but then came back and then gave an entry signal there. But the moving averages are conflicting, right? So in here you see that still we are in the 30 minutes above the moving averages, and the moving averages, I mean, it's within this range. Let me paint it here real quick so we understand what's. So that is the pivot high. This one is the pivot low, and the market was bouncing in this area, moving towards the upside. Try to break up here in the after the opening. So and the market opens here, but it's still a little bit in the range. Try to break out there. I didn't take this one. I didn't take this one either. And the reason was that I saw here some divergence. So you see this here, this high, and then there's in the MACD. Let me expand it a little bit for you so you see it better. So here is the high, and then here is the lower high, and so it was not like really clean moving to the upside and still in the range. So I didn't take this one, and then this one is even a lower high. So from here to here to here, these are actually lower highs all the way, right? Very similar, but lower still. I was looking at this, and also we are at 408 at 4,808, which is kind of a little bit extended to me. So I was not really willing to play long today on ES. But I saw I break in this level here, and this is where I took the trade. So it was actually around 9 a.m. 10 a.m. So let me show you that level. So here we have that that level there. Let's expand this one a little bit. So here is the break, right? So in anticipation of this, I was looking at this moving averages going down, another lower low in the MACD, and we are crossing right here. So momentum was negative here, there. Let me put another marker so it's easier to see right there. Right there. So if you see here down below, we do have moving averages going down. We do have negative momentum here, negative momentum there, and the RSI also below 50. So it was a good bet, you know, that the market could go low and lower, and then we have moving averages stacking risk to the downside. So so this is kind of like a bearish move. I took it right there for one good target for two contracts, and I was stopped in the third contract a little bit higher. So let me see. Let me see here. I'm not. I don't remember that correctly. So 408.01 and 4,801, and then it was right like break even. So yes, so what I did was to take this one, go to the first target, and then the second one was at a tick, one tick below the entry point, so it was break even basically. Okay, so let's keep looking at the chart here. So market was ranging, went up, and then is still in this, you know, zone here, painted by this high, this pivot here and there, right? So now it's not doing anything. It's not doing anything. Went up, went down, very, very, very rangy. And now here made the first attempt to go below that pivot, right? And now if we see here, we are also, if you see the left chart on the 30 minutes, it's breaking the Darva support as well. So that red line that red dotted line horizontal that you see in the left, that one is a Darvas. So market kept going down and then bounced back up. So this one was good for a target and then a stop again. Then came back up, touched the break again, and then came back down. I was not in the market at this time, so I didn't take any trade. And why? Because my target was met. If you check my the video in Crude, Crude is where I made the some of the money today. But this one was a really good that was a really good entry. That one there, according to the rules, that was good. And then because it was breaking the pivot high, again, I'm gonna go back. So that pivot high here, there was some resistance here, and I mean some support there, and then the market kept moving down when it broke the prior day high. Then came down. This one was all good, and then so one, two, three entries. With this one, probably four entries right there. Market start to move horizontally. Try to make another break, but the market already moved, and then it started to go up. Right here, in in this area we do have a trend reversal. The first one was here and it's above the cloud, so this one is a little bit more risky, but you could take it. And this one is it was much better. We do have the prior day close right above us, and then the prior high at 47.91 was there too. So look at that, nice move, and then came back down. Okay, now lunchtime came, and then moving sideways. Now we have this pivot high, this pivot low, so we should be waiting for this pivot to be broken, or that pivot down to be broken. Everything in between is kind of like noise. And then you see how it came back down. That one is breaking this one, and now we're looking at this level here. It never break it. It never broke it. Then came back up, down, and now it breaks it, right? 47.73. Now we do have prior day open right here. Went through and then bounce. Went through and then bounce. And then went through. And now we're looking for a reversal. It failed to go down, so this one could be a reversal. Where the reversal? I don't know. Probably waiting for it to break this level here. This one could be a good one, but we're still too close to the cloud. But it finally broke. So this entry was better, not here, maybe here, but not here. But then the second one when it came down. Okay, so if you see the moving the momentum right here was giving one a bar to the downside and then move to the upside, and here it's momentum is lines are moving up, so this is all bullish. You could take it here. This one is actually at 416. Definitely I'm not in the market, and then it kept moving up. I want to stop here, so this one it would be one for one target and probably two targets actually. Came back up, strong move, kept moving up, and then came back down, and then the market closed right there. So nice moves here. This is all bullish. Still, if you see the left of or the anchor chart on the 30 minutes, this here, it's a move, but it's a counter trend move now, because we are below all the moving averages, and the market is recovering, and in fact came here and then came back down and gave a lower high right here. From that high to that high down there, it's a lower high. So so came back down, and then the 50 and the 200 moving averages really act as magnets here. So so yeah, the market is stayed in between the two prices. We'll see what is going to happen tomorrow. If it's the market is going to come down or move up, depends on these levels here. We'll see. But only one trade today in ES. So the total on this one was $262, right? Marked down here. Okay. Yeah, so that is ES. I trade also a couple of trades in gold, which were negative. So gold is I have a loss in gold today, and in crude I did have also I did trade crude also, but that one was a profit for crude. Okay, thank you for watching.